What if I told you that you could make $70 million with a one-page website and a dream? In this video, we're going to be talking about Pixelmon, and man, freaking Dirty Mo Dan is revved up. He's been wanting to do this video for at least, what, 24, 48 hours. He's been like, let's go. So I'm not going to reveal talking.
We were ready.
Like, Dan has all the receipts. I got a couple things here as well. Let's jump right into it, Dan. Let's go.
Yeah, sweet. So we're going to go quite quickly. And whenever I'm researching a project, we always go, the first place I'm going to go is the Discord announcements, kind of see and go through the history of the project itself. So we're going to take you on a little bit of an adventure, and I promise it's going to be quick. So make sure you don't drift away at any point in time. It starts back in December of 2021, on the 6th of December. So just want to let you know, I got goosebumps seeing our design and modeling. Team has come up with, we're dropping in 4 days, is going to put you all in hospital. So for those who've seen the reveal, you know exactly what you've got yourself into. And this is already saying that this reveal is going to put you in hospital. He came out, the creator Cyber came out and said that it's going to be a blue chip project. And this is financial advice. But already the first mistake is here on the 8th of December. They made a mistake and would like to apologize. They made 6 unicorns instead of 1. Please forgive us. So already it's my first red flags, and it's like 6 days into like what we've just been looking at. 3 days later, after they've made a mistake with their unicorns, they've cut their total supply in half from 20,000 to 10,000. And here's why I want everyone to pause and make sure you're listening. The price will remain at 0.05. Michael, what did it end up minting for?
If I'm not mistaken, it started at about like 3 ETH and went down to around 0.6 or so. So, you know, 0.6, 0.05, no big difference, right? All the same.
Like, and the thing is, and he comes out, and we might get to that in one of these slides here. But first is quickly, they made a couple of announcements about partnerships with NanoPass and partnerships with Pixel Quest, which they're getting credibility now. Like, as soon as you get partnerships, you get credibility. And that's also happened. There was whitelist for some big names, Journey and another influencer as well in the NFT space. So they've got the influencers, Azuki as well. They did a little collab there for whitelist for both of them as well. So this is when the trainers started to get released and people were actually going to auction for them. So there was 20 that listed up in auction. I think roughly it was 200 ETH, which equates to about $500,000 that were raised from these 20 trainers. The floor price for these is now roughly 8. And I think if we did the averages, roughly 10 to 12 on average, they would have auctioned for. So that's one part. But the other part is, and you can look at the Pixelmon trainers if you want, they are actually on an OpenSea shared contract. So it's not even like their own minting contract themselves. So that's a big red flag for me. It's like, you can't even spend a little bit of ETH to create your own new contract. Dude. They talk about how there hasn't been many frequent updates, and that's fine because they're developers, they're working hard, and we'll go a bit more into the actual creator in a second. But this is the first discrepancy that we've noticed here as well. $80 million was raised. And Michael, you said to me earlier, wasn't it 70? And I was like, I swear I've read 80 before. So it seems like there's $10 million potentially missing somewhere, or maybe the maths wasn't done right to start off with.
Yeah,
but they've edited it as well, so they know how to edit post. But we're going through as quickly as we can, because this is when they had the apology after people started seeing the artwork and being quite disappointed with the quality that they were getting. So they've made a horrible mistake. They're gonna pledge $2 million, which to me, that is a drop in the ocean. If you've just made 70 or $80 million, whatever you want to call it, a drop in the ocean to actually be able to redesign your NFTs. Where's the rest of the bloody $68 million going? Like, I get it. People are complaining about paying the artist or paying, like, you know, how much should they take? Take some, but be transparent. But one thing that Mike and I were talking about earlier, so this is pretty average here. To put it simply, we're sorry this is unacceptable. We felt pressured to push a reveal. And I feel like there's been a lot of pressure on this person. It's a young dude. Michael goes into who it is in a minute. But when I was his age, I wasn't making multi-million dollar decisions. And if I was his age making that, I'd probably make some real average calls as well. So one thing I want to stress is, don't threaten people's lives when shit like this happens. It's your investment. It's your money that you need to be protecting. It's not down to whoever your project owners are to give you your reward back. I don't know if you want to touch on that one, Michael.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with that. Like, this was a freaking crap show, like, from every way. I'm gonna go through some stuff in a second, but this is a major crap show. But I don't think it's right with the threats and everything that this kid was getting. Like at the end of the day, nobody twists their arm to invest in these things and get into it. So I think some personal accountability should be held there as well. All right, so here's the stuff that I wanted to look at. A little bit of on-chain analysis. Shout out to okshot.eth over on Twitter. Did some amazing work. So definitely go check them and this thread out as well. So just going through it, I'm gonna go through it very quick as well. But man, this is super duper interesting. Like the person said in the thread, it's gonna cover the art reveal, what was done with the funds, and who Syberer actually is. So we all know this. It was created by Syberer, made 70 or 80 million, depending on where your sources are. No roadmap, no track record, no reputation, and it's sold out. And then this is what Dan was talking about before. Pixelmon is the next blue chip. This is financial advice. Don't do your own research. Like,
you should see the threats in Discord he's getting based off that alone.
Hey,
it's
enough.
Like, you better have a good lawyer, like whatever. Yeah.
Then it pops through and talks about the reveal, but then there was supposed to be the 16th, got pushed into the 23rd because they need additional time, blah, 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 blah. We know that already as well. And then here is where it got fun.
Juicy.
Like this.
Hey, that dude on the bottom left, his name is Kevin, and I think he is the coolest dude out.
Oh, Kevin.
It's like, you know, the kid that you love because he's a bit weird. You know, that's what Kevin is to us.
Anyway, I'm not gonna even linger here because I'm gonna lose my cool, but this is what you got. And then here's a side-by-side of what was actually promised. What you got. All right, we got to keep going. And then it goes through and it really gets deeper here where it talks about that he bought the stock models that are provided by Mesh Tint Studio. Shout out to them, I guess, for 160 bucks, turned them into a voxel asset. And then this person on Twitter, shout out to this person on Twitter again, got proof for us and said, hey, here's a person actually going through and admitting it as well and showing all the receipts and screenshots. So you can't hide this stuff, man, with Web3 and smart people like this person on Twitter. You just can't. Don't even try it. This is a lesson for everybody who wants to try it. It's the receipts are here, man. Then it talks about hiring an artist who actually wasn't even in the NFTs and not a huge fan due to artists being taken advantage of, was exactly what happened to this artist to actually do some of the artwork as well. So what Dan said earlier before about transferring up some over to USDC because of volatility, well, apparently some of those funds that got transferred got turned into 280 ETH on Base-C, Azuki, and Clonexes as well. Then a 1.3 million got sent off to an exchange. And I'm not gonna make any assumptions here, but I know what happens when my stuff goes off to an exchange, we'll just say. And then it pops in again, and the reasoning behind this was that the market took a dip, so the dev wallet went in and purchased a few NFTs. I'm like, okay. I mean, this wasn't in the roadmap or kind of spoke about before. Like, it's nothing inherently wrong with doing this but you can do whatever the hell you want in your project, but it has to be clear and transparent upfront in your roadmap. Do you agree, Dan, when it comes to that type of stuff?
Yeah, 100%. Or like, and a lot of communities want you to put it to a vote. So that's where I think we would go is, hey, we're going to host a vote in our Discord. It's for holders only. Let's go. Like, and then make it from there.
And then I'm going to blaze through the rest of this. Like, the original wallet sent out 42 Pixelmon to random wallets. You know what I mean? And this person talks about that you don't own your Pixelmon NFTs as well anyway, because they are centralized. And there is a thread at the bottom. This person talks about the difference between centralized versus decentralized NFTs, which you're not going to get into right now because that's besides the point. But
and this is what I mentioned briefly as well about the trainers were on OpenSea's contract as well. So I believe he talks about that there, but...
Right. Then the last thing I'm going to cover, because I don't want to make this video go on forever, is that it talks about like how Syberer has a history of actually doing Kickstarters and not actually delivering on the projects. And here's some of the projects that they worked on, and here's some of the feedback that they've gotten about things not being delivered. And it's heaps more stuff here as well. And there is the person. Once again, I'm not going to spend too much time lingering on his face, but the way I think about this, dude, is that you just have this 21-year-old kid. Okay, my question for you guys in the comments: do you think it started off malicious, or did this kid just saw an opportunity to make some money and was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity and do whatever I have to do? But how much malicious intent was involved, or was it just like being naive? Dan, what do you think? And I want the people in the comments let us know as well what you think. But Dan, what do you think?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of different parts here. I think that obviously he had capital to start off with. So my thought is, where did that capital come from? You can't just build stuff without some sort of money. So I wonder if there was an influence, whether it be so like an older figure or someone that they work closely with. So I think that's a part of the picture that I don't know about.
But it was the Kickstarter money.
Maybe, yeah, maybe it's the money that he's made by scamming other people, or
allegedly
allegedly. Yeah, sorry, we have to say that.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about this project? Let us know in the comments. Click the link below to go into the Discord. I want to talk more about this. I want to see other perspectives on it, because even though Dan did heaps of research on this and I dove in a little bit, we don't have all the answers. So let us know what you think about this project. I just want to reiterate what Dan said before, like, don't go threatening people over a decision that you made, even though this was dodgy ass. We've all been duped and pulled into something. This should just be a lesson. Like, the way I think about it, you either lose or you learn. So hopefully a lot of people learn through this, but you can't place all the blame on this cyber person as well. You have to take some personal accountability yourself.